In the heart of the deep green forest, where the morning sun kisses the leaves, every animal is busy preparing for the great annual forest rankings. The monkeys swing with grace, while the leopards dash like lightning. Here, every creature is measured by a singular set of rigid, unforgiving standards. Among them lives Elly, a young elephant with a heart full of hope, but a spirit weighed down by the pressure to fit in. She stands in the shadows, watching the others excel at tasks her body was never meant to perform, feeling like a stranger in her own home. We often find ourselves trapped in expectations that aren't ours. Elly is about to learn that her greatest struggle is actually a journey toward her truth. The whispers of the forest are cold. They mock her slowness and her size, making her believe that her uniqueness is nothing more than a failure. With her head low and ears heavy, she begins another day of trying to be something she is not, chasing a dream that feels like a nightmare. In this world of harsh standards, Elly is lost. But the path to self-discovery often begins with the most painful steps into the unknown forest. Determined to prove her worth, Elly approaches the great oak. She believes that if she can just climb like the monkeys, she will finally belong. She reaches out with her trunk, muscles tensing. She tries to pull herself up, ignoring the way her joints ache and her breath grows shallow. Suddenly, a loud crack echoes through the woods. The branch, unable to support her weight, gives way in a moment of terrifying, splintering failure. She hits the ground hard. Dust fills the air, and for a moment, the world goes silent. The physical pain is nothing compared to the shame. Above her, the monkeys cheer and somersault with effortless ease. Their laughter rings like bells of judgment, reminding Elly of everything she is not. But she refuses to stop. She tries again and again, her body trembling with exhaustion. She is fighting a war against her own nature. When you try to climb a tree like a monkey, you will live your whole life believing you are stupid. Comparison is the thief of joy. By the river, she sits in silence. Her reflection is a stranger she doesn't want to know. The weight of her failure feels heavier than her body. She wonders if there is a place for a creature so clumsy and slow. She is a prisoner of a dream that was never hers to begin. The effort has drained her spirit. She has spent her energy trying to mimic others, leaving her own inner light flickering and ready to fade out. As the sky turns gray, she retreats. The rain begins to fall, masking her tears, as she hides away from a world that seems to reject her. Inside the hollow cave, the sound of rain is a lonely rhythm. Elly feels small despite her size, lost in the shadows of her own doubt. She stares at her massive feet, the very things that keep her grounded but prevent her from reaching the heights everyone else seems to value. Memories of being left behind flicker in her mind. Every race lost and every climb failed plays back like a movie of her inadequacies. A single tear falls, hitting the cold stone. It is the weight of 1,000 expectations finally breaking her spirit in the quiet of the night. The storm outside mirrors the turmoil within. Sometimes the world makes you feel completely redundant, as if there is no space for your unique soul. She believes she is broken. She believes she is a mistake. In this darkness, she is at her lowest, stripped of all her false pretenses. But it is in the deepest darkness that the smallest light can be seen. A change is coming, arriving on the back of ancient wisdom. Something stirs in the shadows. A presence that doesn't judge. A presence that has seen 1,000 years of struggle and knows the secrets of strength. Out of the depths of the cave comes the elder turtle. His shell glows with the wisdom of ages, casting a warm light over Elly's face. He looks at her not with pity, but with understanding. He has watched her struggle, and he knows exactly why her heart is so heavy. "Elly," he whispers, his voice like the rustle of old leaves. "You were not born to reach for the sky, but to hold the earth." He gestures toward a giant stone that has blocked the forest's ancient spring for years. He asks her to do what no one else can. She is hesitant. She only knows how to fail at being a monkey. She has never tried to truly be an elephant before this moment. "Stop looking at the leaves," the turtle says. Look at the strength beneath your feet. Your power is not in the air, it is in the earth. She takes a deep breath, feeling the cool air fill her lungs. For the first time, she leans into her own weight, embracing her massive size. She pushes. It's not a frantic pull like before, but a steady, grounding force. She feels the connection between her body and the solid ground below. The rock begins to move. A deep rumble echoes through the cave as the impossible weight yields to the sheer power of the elephant's will. She isn't climbing, she is moving mountains. She realizes that her strength is different, not lesser. It is a power of foundation and endurance. With one final surge, the path is cleared. Fresh, life-giving water bursts forth, singing a song of liberation as it flows back into the forest. The turtle smiles. You see, Elly, the monkeys could never move that stone. They have their trees, but you have the very bones of the world. Elly feels a surge of pride she has never known. She isn't a failed climber. She is a powerful protector of the forest's life source. The secret is out. Her value isn't found in a competition with others, but in the unique purpose that only she can fulfill so perfectly. She steps out of the shadows, no longer hiding. The forest looks different now. Or perhaps she is the one who has finally changed her perspective. Suddenly, a roar louder than thunder fills the air. A massive landslide triggered by the storm blocks the only path back to the animals' homes. The forest is in chaos. The agile and the fast are now trapped, their speed and climbing skills useless against the wall of heavy stone. They scramble and pull, but the earth is too heavy. For all their grace, they are powerless against the raw weight of the mountain's anger. Then, Elly arrives. She doesn't look for a branch to climb. She looks at the obstacle with the eyes of someone who knows her own strength. Without a word, she leans in. This is what she was made for. This is the moment where her size becomes the forest's only hope. She clears the debris with ease, her trunk moving with a precision and power that leaves everyone speechless. The clumsy elephant is now their savior. With a mighty shove, the path is cleared. She has dived into the heart of the problem and moved what no one else could even budge. The animals stream through, safe at last. They look at the elephant they once mocked, seeing for the first time the giant heart that beats within. When Elly stopped comparing her feet to the hands of a monkey, she realized she possessed the power to move the very earth itself. You are not weak. You are just in the wrong position. Every being has a role that only they can perform with such magnificent, quiet grace. The forest rankings no longer matter. Elly has created a new standard, one of service, strength, and the courage to be exactly who you are. As the sun sets on a day of awakening, Elly stands tall. The weight she carries now is no longer shame, but the joy of belonging. She doesn't want to climb trees anymore. She is proud of her steady walk and her powerful trunk. She has finally found her true self. Each of us is a genius in our own way. If you judge a fish by its ability to climb, it will live in misery. Stop the comparison. It is the thief that steals your potential and keeps you from seeing the greatness that already resides deep within your soul. Be your own version of greatness. Don't let the expectations of others dim the light that was meant to shine through your unique life and actions. Embrace your size, your pace, and your purpose. When you stop trying to be someone else, you finally become the hero you were born to be. Stop comparing, and you will see just how truly great you are. Your strength is waiting for you to simply acknowledge its beautiful, powerful truth.